So is Nairobi a place to find a wife?
Damn, you gotta be patient if you're looking for a wife in Nairobi.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you gotta be patient. You can find a wife, but I think you're better off in the rural areas. The foreign individuals aren't as plenty as here, man. Like here, the women here have too many options, to be honest.
All right, you guys, I'm back with Kavad, where he's showing me the Gecko Cafe, which I've already been here one time, but he's gonna show me something different I should try on the menu today. For everybody that said I hate Ghana, I got on my Ghana shirt today. I don't hate it, but I didn't love it. Now, I didn't like it that much either, though. So we're gonna look at the menu and see what we like, but this is a nice little environment. I heard it gets pretty packed some days here, so it's a nice little date spot too if y'all like that. I just ordered fried fish fillets and coconut sauce with french fries and spinach. Y'all will see how that is here, and I'll tell y'all what it tastes like and what it looks like. And I'll tell y'all if I recommend this spot, which I ate here and it was already good, but I'm gonna tell y'all if I really recommend this spot, because y'all know I'm only gonna tell y'all the best places to go to. And y'all know this guy right here, he's only gonna show you the best places to go to. Even if it's a fruit stand outside of wherever we was at. We was a fruit stand near Junction Mall, I think it was. Still some of the best fruit. It was enough fruit in that it was enough fruit in that pan for it to be a full meal. So now we have Kavad here. We're gonna ask him a couple questions about what do people in Nairobi think about Americans coming to Nairobi to live or just to visit? How do you feel about it?
For me as a person, I feel like, it's a good venture, that they come to live here because they bring more business as well, and as Kenyans we really appreciate them because we are very welcoming people. So for me, I feel like for them coming to live here, it's a really positive thing, and they get to learn about the cultures as well as we get to learn things about America. Like the few days I've been with you, man, it's been really, enlightening that you get tell me about things about Texas and the US as well.
So what makes Nairobi special well, first of all, do you believe Nairobi is special over all the other places in Africa?
Definitely. Nairobi is special and one of the most beautiful cities in Africa or even in the world, yeah?
Why do you think it's special?
Because first of all, it's the only city with a national park. Yeah, no other city in the world has a national park. And that shows like conservancy, like it's at the heart of the Nairobi people, and the government. So for me, I feel like, that's a very huge thing that we as Nairobians can even, get together and even be proud of as Nairobi. So for me, that's really nice that we get to be as, Nairobi people. Then the culture is so diverse as well, from the matatu culture. Did you take a matatu ride? Yes, we did. Yeah, no other place has such cultures, of paint and supporting art, like Nairobi does with the matatu culture. So I'm feeling, that's one thing that makes it more unique for people to come and even visit Nairobi. And then the people of Nairobi are so enlightened, Nairobi has like Wi-Fi all over, connection in Nairobi is really nice and good. Oh, our food is here. Karibu, you can place it here.
Another thing a lot of my subscribers may want to know is, Auston overhypes the dating scene in these other countries. They think, it's just because you're an American. What would you have to say about your women, Kenyan women, specific Nairobi women as a local that's from here?
You have to love the Nairobi women. First of all, because the Nairobi woman is very sharp, like this is an enlightened woman, she's here and she's facing everything right, So I see the Nairobi woman as very bright and very charming as well. It's a woman you can have conversations with, unlike other parts of the world. So for me, I feel like, Nairobi is the best place. I've chatted with other women from other parts of the world, but I find the Nairobi woman so, very, very beautiful and at the same time brainy. Something you don't get quite often for me. Yeah.
So they have a lot of substance, like I've been saying.
Yeah, they have a lot of content, as well. You can have conversations with them. They're not just women. Yeah, and some of them are very hardworking. They hustle hard, All the Nairobi women, most probably of them, they're all about the hustle, They can shape someone into a hustle, which is really good. And other women don't have that, per se. Yeah?
All right, thank you. So I told you guys I ordered fish fillets, fried fish fillets, spinach, and french fries, and this is like some sort of tartar sauce, I guess. So we're gonna try it out. Tastes like tilapia fish, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. All right, as y'all can see, I finished all my food, and I actually went back to order 2 more sausages because that wasn't enough food. The fast and all that shit that's done for, so we got some more plates right here. We go eat some more food. And he ordered some too because he saw what happened to mine, so he's gonna finish his off too. There goes something right there. All right, so I got him on the cigar. He said he loves it already.
Man, this is really nice. I love the cigar. You know, it feels like a different experience actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and Auston just introduced me to this, man, and I'm like, you know, people are missing out if they're not having cigars.
Yeah.
It's a really nice one. I like it.
Alright, so if you guys did not watch the podcast I did on on Twitter, you missed out. But there'll be another one, so you didn't miss out totally. But
Sure.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. We're gonna ask you a very serious question.
What's up, my guys? I'm Ken Beda. I'm from Voi in Kenya, but I'm from everywhere in Kenya. I've lived in Nairobi, I've lived in Nakuru, Kisumu, Eldoret, Mombasa, and now we're back in Nairobi with Auston Holleman. Let me know what you want the people to know, man.
So is Nairobi a place to find a wife?
Damn, you gotta be patient if you're looking for a wife in Nairobi.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you gotta be patient. You can find a wife, but I think you're better off in the rural areas, you know, where the foreign individuals aren't as plenty as here, man. Like here, the women here have too many options, to be honest. So.
And I'm gonna say this too. Being a foreigner myself, dating in Nairobi is very, very. You can get women to talk to you, go on a date with you, sleep with you, but keeping them around, like, so for example, when I was in Brazil, you could sleep with a woman and you couldn't get rid of her. Yeah. In Nairobi, they would kick your ass to the curb like a dude would.
In Nairobi,
because they have as many options as you said.
And you're competing with Santa Claus. You know, a guy who is accumulated his wealth over decades, okay? And he's come here to retire, and he's hitting on the same chick you're hitting on. So, in Nairobi, you kind of need to be more tenacious as a young guy.
So where would you recommend men go to if they want to find a wife in Kenya? Because we know they got them in Nairobi, but where it's better. I think it would be better in Mombasa, but better somewhere in a more rural area, like you said. But where would you tell them to go to?
I wouldn't. Well, now you know with the internet, we can find our interests in anywhere. You know, you can be in Mombasa and go online. Let's say you are someone who likes to cycle. You join a cycling club, or if you're someone who likes martial arts, you join a jiu-jitsu club or something like that. right now the internet has made it possible so that you can find people who are aligned with your interests a little. It's more easier. So I wouldn't suggest you go to a specific place to look for a wife. I would say you just look for your interests online, look for communities that share your interests online, and you'd have a better bet finding someone who you want to spend your life with like that.
So what age range would you recommend coming to Nairobi that would fit the interest of most people here?
Well, definitely 20s. Yeah, if you're in your 20s, this is a place for you, man. Like the nightlife is crazy. It's a Tuesday, and this place is live. I come from a small town of 50,000 people. I lived in Nairobi before, so I knew how Nairobi would get, but it's a goddamn Tuesday, and it will be rare to see this kind of crowd on a Saturday in Voi. So yeah, Nairobi is definitely the place for someone who still has that life in him, who is still exploring, and yeah, he has that inner warrior. He's trying to conquer. Nairobi is the place.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
Yeah, you can find me on Ken Beda on all platforms, KENBEDA, and Combat Kenya, Vakani Resort, Angola Lounge. Those are some of the businesses I'm affiliated with. If you want to support, come through. We are in Savo, Kenya, where the biggest national park in East Africa is. We're also right smack dab in the middle of Taita County, where the famous scenic Taita Hills are, which I think Auston will come see for himself and show you guys. But yeah, it's a pleasure, man.
All right, we appreciate it.